Welcome everyone folks, how's it going? Scrembo here once again with another price prediction for January 2024 for Ordi cryptocurrency. Talking about one of a kind which is dominating the BRC20 cryptos. It is basically with $890 million value for the past 24 hours, which is something you guys should appreciate considering this crypto is fresh, part of the BRC20 that is right now the major category in dominance. This is the spotlight, this is where the hot cryptocurrencies are moving around, and this is what's going to be the best to be monetized in the future as well. Now for the past 7 days we're up by 19%. Everything is sitting on green, including the last 24 hours, which is kind of challenging for the majority of the other altcoins. Now Ordi is, just like I said, in the BRC20 tokens, which is another really hot category out here, pushing basically to a major level compared to the other ones existing right there. This is something we're going to speak about today. Trading goes fine, folks. You can see that I have a BTC long trade right here on Bybit. Can't complain, $158,000 pure profit on it. It's just a great time. Make sure you can join my trades if you think so. You can participate by checking out option number 1 on my trading journal. You can find out there's no prior fee, only commission from the pure profits achieved, which are paid by you every 7 days. We perform the trade through trading permission with API trading permission, and that's it. It's based on performance, quite simple and straightforward. As well, we have the one-on-one coaching program, which I'd like to talk about at the end. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We have many other trading videos and all sorts of things, including shorts that are interesting. So let's see what's going on the Ordi side. Daily candles, folks, as we would like to refer towards a longer term situation. And number one thing that I'd like to tell you, that this cryptocurrency at the time it decreases because this is what it has to do in terms of liquidity, such as this movement right here did 41% in a single day, 24% in a single day, 25% in a single day. So now, if you are one of the persons leveraged on Ordi, if you're trading on the futures and you're leveraged right now, are you prepared for a 25% decrease at any point? Are you actually prepared for that? Because if you're not prepared, then you need to adjust your risk management of your position, guys. Are you prepared to take a hit of a such percentage during this market conditions? Are you aware basically what does it mean to see a 25% downwards movement on leverage? I mean, even 2x leverage, that's half of your margin wiped out just like that. And it's not much to go from there till you can easily get liquidated. On a 3x leverage, you can risk to get liquidated basically with Ordi if you have an entry at the top and the market is tanking 25 or more percent on it. Now, what's happening right now? We're facing resistance at number 2 extension on $88. Obviously, this resistance is something that we have been dominating in the past. We have been sort of away, realizing that all the number 2 extensions, I mean not the $88, all the number 2 extensions we've been having on the Fibonacci so far have been dominated by bullishness, which is something that I would actually portray for today's movement as well. Definitely keep in mind the fact that Ordi has the ability to go into the all-time high price discovery type of behavior, which is great. The only problem I have with this crypto is that there is a huge gap between the 20 days moving average and the price action, and that's on the daily, guys. So as soon as such gaps are appearing, I'm afraid that the retracement can easily hit basically the 20 days moving average, just like we were hitting it in the past twice or so. We're pretty much high, forming again the gap right from the top compared to the line existent. Even right now, the line is right there, the top is over there. There is a gap here that I'm measuring from the bottom to the top. It tells me it is 29%. I'm also measuring basically the gap here. It tells me that I'm 97% at that time. I'm also measuring the gap here. It pretty much tells me 50% basically at that time. So that's crazy numbers out there. You extremely rarely see those things on the markets appearing. which is also why you got to be cautious about the retracements that the market's got to revisit the 20 days moving average in order to continue pushing upwards. So whenever we think about shorts or retracements or anything like that, 20 days moving average by having a gap more than 15% is going to be an easy target if it sits at 25, 30, 35%. Till you don't touch your 20 days back, you're not going to move higher, right, when it comes down to the shorts, and you're expecting shorts will step in and have the ability to dominate at some point. So this is basically what's happening right now. To be cautious about this level. If you have BTC tanking, then Ordi can easily come back to the number one basically extension on $65, right? So probably deal with a support trending line that we're having right there, and hopefully keep the ability to construct and move forward to sort of a way make a double top at some point. But for the moment, Ordi sits pretty much in a comfortable shape, and we are not supposed to be scared today, which means that we will have to very, very closely visualize our positions and de-risk from this cryptocurrency as higher we go. For example, a de-risking process should appear here and here, right? So I'm going to zoom into those a little more, or simply take it to the higher levels right there. You will be able to see at $96 or $100 the ability to partially get out another 11%, and till 100s we have about 13, 14. So it's pretty much the same, right? This is a large bubble area where things are expected to react. It is basically a place filled up with a lot of liquidity. People will get out of in a partial positions. Ordi has been increasing basically from $6 to 87 in 57 days, 1,338%. So I don't think I have to tell you more about the risks involved, and I don't think I have to tell you more about that. The hottest category of cryptocurrencies pumping right now is the BRC20. That's right. It's true. The exchanges have been mentioning that, and they have seen the volume basically generated by this category, which is true. Probably it's going to be the most exciting category for the upcoming bull market. The idea of handling this process accordingly to the risk management rules is also on the table, guys. Do not overexpose yourself into Ordi, even though it still has to go upwards. That's fine. But the risks of retracements that are more than 25% are always sitting on the table for this crypto. So be careful on your leverage with this one, folks. That's pretty much all today's video. That's what we're looking after for January. Those targets around $100, not a big deal. Ordi can cross that as well, especially it's going to be all-time high. I mean, when it's all-time high, it is unpredictable. Honestly speaking, it is unpredictable. The only prediction I could say for an all-time high wild movement will be the number 3 extension, $112 right there. And that would be a very, very good point as well to get another chunk of your position out and then look forward to re-entering as people did it in the past. Beautiful. And that's it from today's one. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. At the same time, we have the completely done for you trading option number 1, no prior fee. And the one-on-one coaching program. You can find out more by watching the video, which is an explanation on how does it work in a detailed way, as well. Register now for a free call with me. If you're serious about trading, if you think that there is a probability right here to learn, then make sure you contact me. Have a good time, folks. We'll talk to you soon.